friends, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John. On this channel, we talk all things physical media, movies, music, and books. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Well, friends, we are just days away from October, spooky season, the month of Halloween, and I'm very excited to start watching some stuff that leans into the horror genre. If you know me, I don't watch much horror, gore, craziness. I don't watch any of that kind of stuff. I've eased my way into the genre a little bit, especially thanks to the help and encouragement of my friend Stephanie, a movie chatter, but I don't watch a ton of horror. But I do love the spooky season, and so I'm going to share with you some of the movies and a couple of TV shows that I'll be watching during this month. So if you are kind of like me, you don't watch a ton of horror, you can't really handle that genre as much. I've got some movies I want to share with you that I'm going to be watching. Some of these I've seen before, some of them will be first-time watches for me, but I'm looking forward to diving into this month and watching some Halloween horror-esque themed films and televisions. Let me know in the comments below. If you are kind of like me, you don't watch a lot of crazy horror, and you maybe have some recommendations you'd recommend that I check out, or if you are a horror fan and you could recommend some films that are kind of like easing into the genre, not crazy, but kind of something you might think that I might appreciate and maybe could kind of ease into, please let me know in the comments below. But in the month of October, 31 Days of Horror, I won't be watching 31 insanely horrific films, but I will be watching a bunch of stuff that I am very much looking forward to, and this is what I'll be watching in the month of October. All right, so the first one is a film that I did watch last year, and I am absolutely going to watch it again. It's just so much fun, and it is Frank Capra's Arsenic and Old Lace. Such a fun film with Cary Grant. So if you haven't checked this one out, absolutely check it out. It is a ton of fun. It's from 1944. Of course, it's in black and white. I love the cover art on this film, but definitely check this one out. A really, really fun film for the month of October. Another Criterion film from 1942, great for this time of year, and it is I Married a Witch, and really looking forward to seeing this one again. This one stars Veronica Lake. I watched this one again for the first time last year, really enjoyed it, and I knew this was going to be an annual watch for me during the month of October, so I highly recommend this one as well, especially if you're into classic film and you want something horror-ish, or at least October-ish. This one, I don't think is considered horror, more suspense, but I've never seen it, and I think it would be fun to do in the month of October, and it is a James Stewart Hitchcock film in Vertigo. So I've not seen this one yet, and I thought this would be a fun October Halloween watch. So I have saved it for this month, looking forward to watching this one. Next film I also have not seen before. It is very much a Halloween film, and I picked this one up recently at the Video Game Movie Dome, looking forward to watching it for the first time, and it's Disney's Hocus Pocus. Many of you mentioned when I showed the video, when I hauled this one, that it is so fun that I'm really going to enjoy it, and so I hope I do enjoy it, but looking forward to watching this one for the first time. The next couple will be first-time watches for me. This one I picked up just recently. This is from 1963, and it is Warner Archives' Children of the Damned. So I'm looking forward to this one. Thought it would be a fun watch for the month of October. Next one, also one I recently hauled, and it is from 1956, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Again, this is probably not considered horror, probably more sci-fi, but I think it would be a really fun film to watch during this month. Looking forward to checking it out. And then this one, again, also have not seen, hauled it recently, and someone told me that this is kind of a modern remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and it is just The Invasion. So I picked this one up recently at a Goodwill, looking forward to watching this for the first time as well. Next is a film that I have seen before, and it is a really great film for the month of October. Again, not a classic horror film. My friend Tim from Tim Talks Talkies is the one who got me onto this film, and he was 100% right. It's amazing. It stars one of our favorites in Audrey Hepburn, and it is Wait Until Dark. If you've not seen this one, so good. It would be great for the month of October. If you're looking for a film that's not like pure horror, but kind of suspenseful and a little, not scary, but it's a great film. Highly recommend it. Tim was 100% right. I love this one. Anyway, I'd recommend that one for sure. This is an annual watch for me. I love it. This is an animated film, and I've always enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it ever since it came out. I can't remember the year I first watched it, but I've always loved this. And it is The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Really fun Disney animated film for the month of October. Definitely recommend that one. This will be a first-time watch for me from 1943. This is, I think, my only Vinegar Syndrome film, and it is Flesh and Fantasy. I picked this one up a few months ago, but I did save it for the month of October. I thought it'd be a great one to watch during spooky season. So looking forward to watching this for the first time. Next is a film I have seen before. We're going into some ghost stuff now because this is horror month. But it's so not scary. This is The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, Don Knotts. This is a really, really fun film. Have seen this before. Really great one for some good laughs during the month of October. This one, I think I've seen a portion of it, but I picked this one up this year. Looking forward to watching it. It's Bob Hope, Paulette Goddard in The Ghost Breakers. Looking forward to watching this in full this month. Another one I picked up not long ago is The Ghost and Miss Muir. Looking forward to checking that out. This will be a first-time watch for me. This one I have seen before, and it'll be fun to watch. Universal Monsters, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. This would be a good one. I have seen it before. A lot of fun to watch in spooky season. This one, so I love Frankenstein so much. It's my favorite, probably top 3 favorite works of fiction. And I love the film so much, but if we're talking Universal Monsters, my favorite Universal Monster film, it's probably this one. I think this one is so, so good, and it's The Invisible Man. I absolutely love this film so much, and highly recommend it if you've never seen it. Totally worth picking up and checking out The Invisible Man. That'll be a rewatch for me. This I have not seen, but really looking forward to it, and it is Abbott and Costello Meet The Invisible Man. Really looking forward to checking this one out. This is, I mentioned Frankenstein. I picked this one up recently. It is 8 different films, the Frankenstein Complete Legacy Collection. This is one that I'm going to bounce around watching various films during the month of October. It has Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Ghost of Frankenstein, Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott Costello Meet Frankenstein. So a ton of Frankenstein to check out during the month of October. Looking forward to that. And then I've got some television for you. Again, this is not all horror at all. This is kind of like suspense. I love the show. I've watched a bunch of the second season. Not long ago, I picked up the 3rd season, so The Twilight Zone. I thought this would be a really fun show. Watch a few episodes of this show during the month of October. I'll save that one for last. Next one is one that I've been watching since I was a kid. Absolutely love this show, and it is Bewitched. If you've never checked this show out, it's a ton of fun. So worth watching any time of the year, but the month of October is kind of a fun time to watch this show. This is a favorite of mine. It's in black and white. It's so, so good. And it's season 1 of The Munsters. This is what I'll probably pull this out, watch a handful of episodes during the month, be it at breakfast or at lunch or going to bed at nighttime. But I'll absolutely check this one out. And then the last one I'll show you is one I picked up just recently. I recently watched season 1. I'd never seen it before, and now I'm going to watch season 2 because my understanding is season 2 is set around the time of Halloween. So I thought it'd be a really fun season to save and wait for the month of October to check it out. And it is Stranger Things season 2 in this really cool VHS collector's edition. So anyway, I do plan on watching the entire season during the month of October. So friends, that's what I'm watching during these 31 days of horror. There's not 31 films there, but with the television, I've got plenty to cover me for 31 days, and it's not so much horror either. But for me, it's gonna be a lot of fun for the spooky season, for the month of October, for Halloween, to check out these. Let me know what you think of these titles for the films and television shows. Again, let me know if there are some titles you'd recommend for me, who's not so much a horror person, but maybe would be a fun film to watch during the month of October. Or if you've got a film that you think maybe I could handle, that is a horror film, not insane and crazy, but a film that I could handle that would be all right, let me know in the comments below. And I would love to hear some titles that you might recommend. So anyway, friends, thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you have a really fun month watching whatever level of horror in which you watch that you're comfortable with. I hope you have a great time and a great spooky season. So anyway, friends, thanks so much for checking out this video. Really do appreciate it. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next time.